everyone, Stormy here for today's thoughts on video, and so yeah, you probably already tell, man, I'm not usually in my usual location for when I do these specific thoughts on videos, but I think today I like so I just wanted to show you guys, so I thought it'd be easier to like put things aside instead of where I usually am. So yeah, I'm gonna be here in my reaction spots to do this thoughts on video. So yeah, this is basically based off an event that I went to this weekend, and for those who don't know, over this weekend from July 8th through July 10th, I went to BronyCon in Baltimore, Maryland. So yeah, so those who know what it is, it's basically like I think overall the biggest BronyCon LP related convention, at least in the States. I think more like worldwide at this point. I think and it's definitely had quite a history at this point. Where at the beginning of like around June of 2011, it started out in Manhattan of New York with only like 100 attendees, and then by 2013, they basically their permanent home, at least at this point, is at the Baltimore Convention Center in Baltimore. And then let's see, and then last year they actually had like topped like a little over 10,000 attendees. This year's attendee count was definitely a lot lower at only like 7,600, so definitely lower. But of course, usually, especially before those conventions happened around early August, while this year's happening early July. I'm not sure why, because I think especially around the August time, as people like me who were definitely preparing to get ready for school, all that. And I think I remember talking to a guy and saying that yeah, his kid would be going to school on this time. So definitely curious like why more people are able to attend convention more in August time and then in July. I guess maybe more like a time for breaks or whatever. But anyway, so but of course they already announced the next year's schedule like during the closing ceremonies of this year, and closing ceremonies, or I mean, the next year's convention time is from August 11th through the 13th of 2017, and yeah, again at Baltimore, Maryland, more like at the convention center. So yeah, I think I guess they kind of figure right away. I think they probably get more attendees in August. So yeah, I guess they're going back to that. But I think compared, especially the previous times, it's like definitely a bit later in the month, where like before a lot of these happened earlier times. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And but yeah, overall, I just want to say I had a really great time at this convention. I met like a ton of people. I know, of course, I met I want to say at least 5 fans on my reaction channel. I want to say 7 tops. I don't think it went past that. Yeah, about 7. And then during this convention, when I was going to the Brony's React panel on Saturday. Let's see. Yeah, I actually had the schedule of the convention here. Or actually, yeah, the Brony's React panel is on Friday of the convention of the weekend, and during that, I actually met the reactor Potter Brony. Just like getting in line to that. So yeah, we talked for a bit. So yeah, we both saw the Pacific panel together. Then we kind of waited for the Pony's Anthology panel for a bit, and yeah, I think of course that panel was pretty cool. But of course, I think began they show like the best moments of Pony's Anthology 1 through 3, and then they show like Pony's Anthology 4, or at least the 7 minutes of it, and then they show 5. But of course, me and him were like, well, we've seen this like several times, especially other people's reactions. So and it was getting very late, just like around midnight at that point. So like, let's go to bed and rest up. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to see him after that, but it's still very cool. At least see one reactor at the convention. I know that like directors like Blank Check and Epic V were there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to spot them throughout that. But of course, yeah, there's like over 7,000 people there. It's kind of hard to spot a specific person. But I guess yeah, when I first got there on like early afternoon on Friday, after getting up at 2 a.m. in the morning to get my plane for at 6, so yeah, it takes me like about an hour to get to the airport, and then you have to go through security, all that. So yeah, we had to get up very early to do that. It only took us like a couple hours, but then of course like going forward an hour in the time zone. So yeah, so we landed my time at 8, but then of course we got there by 9, or at least closer to 10, at least their time. So then of course yeah, we had to rent a car, drive around. But yeah, for those who don't know, I I talked to my parents about going to this convention, and they let me go. But of course, Baltimore is not really the friendliest neighborhood. So my mom and brother actually came along with me, but of course they're not really into the whole pony thing. So instead, like on Friday, they went to different places in Baltimore, and then on Saturday actually I went down to DC and did like a tour bus thing. So yeah, it was pretty cool to be able to do something like that. I remember I was going into the 8th grade, during that summer, I actually went with a group of people to DC. So at least I've been there once, but it's, of course, been a little while. But I remember still enjoying myself. So that's still very nice. So yeah, by the time we actually finally got at least to the convention center, it was like very close to like noon. Yeah, we got a rental car. We able to eat lunch, and yeah, they dropped me off until they kind of waited to get in our hotel, which we couldn't get into like 3. So yeah, so they had to wait a little bit to that. So yeah, when I first got the convention center, I of course I like to buy some stuff. So I went to the vendor Blank Check's marketplace, and I was amazed how huge this place was. It was like the area itself was so long and like very tall. I was just amazed by that, and also amazed by the amount of vendors that were throughout this. Like vendors showing plushies, artworks, sculptures, basically anything you really think of. There's like tons of vendors, and a lot of them are not just ponies related. I remember seeing like a area that's selling like comic books, based like superheroes and whatnot. I remember seeing like a guy selling posters that are like based like stuff in the media. Yeah, there's like a ton of things being sold in there. So, and of course, yeah, I got a ton of stuff here, but I think I'll kind of share that in there. So yeah, those want to stay till the end to see all the stuff we got. But and of course, yeah, in like the back, you like enter in, and like in the bottom right corner, if you like keep going to the right, they had a little art gallery there. That's very cool to see. They had some very beautiful artwork in that little area. But of course, yeah, you had to take your backpack off, because yeah, they might think you want to steal something. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Good idea. So then, but yeah, there's some really good artwork just like and in like different styles. So that was definitely very cool to see. And there, of course, yeah, it was also very cool. Like see some artwork posted on DMart. Like, oh hey, that's cool. But of course, you go to pension and see that same artwork being sold by that artist. Like, holy shit, you're here! I love your artwork, but I didn't really do that. But that was still very cool to see. A bunch of artists that have been following DMart to actually be at this convention. So that was definitely very cool. And of course, yeah, one of those artists being Silver Quill. So yeah, that was definitely very cool to meet him in person. And of course, yeah, I went to him see him at the Burning Analysis panel. Yeah, he was at the Burning Analysis panel on Saturday. But of course, yeah, he wasn't able to make it to the TO2 analysis panel, but I think after that episode panel, they went to his table so people could have their stuff signed. So that was cool. And then on Sunday, he had his Artifact live panel where he did an Artifact session based off the episode Putting Your Hoof Down, and that was very interesting. But of course, this throughout the whole thing, I wanted you to be able to listen to him talk about the specific episode, but there was like two, at least for me. There's just too many interruptions. Like just people basically yelling at the top of their lungs like random stuff. So that was so very distracting. I was getting very peeved about that. I'm not a big fan. People interrupting like that. Like multiple times through with someone trying to say something important. Like I can even tell so crowded like multiple times. Oh, it's like okay. We had to get up. Yeah, I could definitely see might have also get slightly annoyed by all that, so that kind of stinks. But it's still very cool, still see him doing this stuff live. So that was very cool to see. And then I think going back to what I did on Friday. Let's see. I'm just going through this again. Let's see. Oh yeah. See around 5 p.m. on Friday, I actually went to a panel called Pony. Let's see. Pony Guided Meditation, and that was definitely a very relaxing panel. It's basically a guy basically doing like meditation on his basically put in a trance to have everybody so relaxed we didn't even feel like moving at all. And then told us to go in a happy place. So basically, it's going to Christ to handle with our favorite pony. So that's definitely very saying definitely very relaxing. Sorry, I just need to take a quick drink to the current throw bit, and also explain a little bit of a story that actually happened right after that Pacific panel. So I was sitting around that point, I was starting, get hungry for supper, but then it was around, 6 at that point. But I saw that the food stands at the bottom level of the convention center were all being closed. So, and of course, at the time, I didn't know there was any food stands like on the upper level. So I was kind of a bit saddened at, I had to go like outside the convention center to, look for food and such. And with me, I had my Sweetie Belle plushie, and at one point, I just had her head hanging out of my backpack, just to kind of do that. And I was like, I walked around like I went to like the West Side based out the Oriole baseball team in Baltimore. Sorry, I thought I heard something, but and then I went outside down the street. But at one point, I turned around and I saw my backpack open, and I saw my Sweet Belle plushie bitches. So it's like, holy shit, where is she? Where is she? So I just basically backtracked several times to like where I traveled like very recently, but I could not find her. I lost my Sweet Belle plushie, so I was very, very saddened at the time. So and I remember, getting her at LP previous year, so I was definitely very saddened to lose her. So, and then, I've heard a request for, like, at the lost and found case, someone found her, but of course, nobody, they never really, called me or anything. So, yeah, she lost somewhere, or someone took her when I dropped her. So, that really bumped me out for a little while. But at this point, I'm definitely cooled down. It's not obviously the end of the world. She could be remade, but it still really sucks that I was able to lose something like that. So I was totally saddened about that. And I think I went to the gaming room at a certain point. Saw all the big games that were set up there. That was very cool to see all that. And then of course, I went to the Broly's Fact panel. That's still very cool to see all the guys them talk about the Broly's Rack series and see all the questions we asked about them. That was cool. Of course, hang out with Potter Broly at the time, and then it was like the Fluff Pup panel, but of course that was just before the Pony's anthology scene was happened. So I kind of just went to anthology one instead of the Fluff Pup. I'm sure that'd be fun, but I don't know. But of course, yeah, so after the anthology panel, it was time for game for late, so I just went to bed after that.
Day 2.
Alright, so then for Saturday, again, not a whole lot happened in the morning. Just going through the vendor hall again, or blank checks marketplace, and got some more things, her included. So this first to know, this is one of the 3 OCs of the BronyCon convention. Her name is Blank Check. Basically, she's like the artist of the little trio, and her Kumorix has like a pencil and a paintbrush, and then this is actually like a prototype plushie they were selling. More like a next year they have like a more advanced like a plushie or something like that. I can tell the wings are a bit fluffy there. I don't know. I don't know if it was on purpose, but like the inner wings were kind of like detached here. I feel like her tail might pop off, like a pull on something or whatever. But it's still overall still a very nice plushie, and she's out of the trio. She's definitely my favorite because she's an artist. I'm definitely. I'm also kind of an artist, obviously not a professional, but I still like to draw from here to there. So so that's kind of why I just got her and not like the other two. I would have got the other two, but of course I still want to spend some money on other stuff. So it's got her and still pretty satisfied. Alright, so let's see. I was basically at to noon and had lunch, and then at one on Saturday, I went to the Ormer Studios panel, which they talked about their Fall Equestria game, and that was very cool. And then also at the panel, they had the band the Wasteland Whalers, who basically make all the vocal songs for the game. So that was very cool to see, or basically hear. They played the song Mail In, which the song based off Derby itself. Very cool to hear live. And then just show like a bunch of concept art, like designs for characters and weapons, and like a map of what specific Ponyville would look like. That was felt very cool to see. And then like a few creatures that be showing up in the game, especially like this like radioactive crocodile thing. So that was very cool. And it's like a low level creature. It's like, wow, I can only imagine what the higher level creatures be like or whatever. So, and then, yeah, of course, they had some questions, and, and of course, at the convention, they actually had their own, like, table in the marketplace where, yeah, they were, selling some stuff, and of course, they actually had a demo there that people can actually test out. I never really had the chance, try it out, but it's still very cool to see that. So, and of course, it's still, like, alpha stage, so, and then, they actually had, like, different waves of the game, so I think for the next one they're gonna add more like sound effects and stuff like that. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see in the next wave, which I think will actually come out next month. So yeah, to check out for all that. I do apologize, throughout this here fan from my computer, is I can't really help that. But so yeah, overall that panel was definitely pretty cool to see. I think around this point I was just kind of just relaxing for a little bit. It was it's definitely a bit tiring to walk around that huge convention center and go through all the panels and all that. So I just rested for a bit. And then around 3, it was actually a Yoga Rocks panel event with Ingrid Nilsson, the voice actress for Mod Pie, and yeah, there are 2 pies that, in the family. So, and of course, yeah, I remember going to her yoga session in LPMSB last year, and that was definitely very relaxing and very very relaxing to get stretch all those muscles and better breathing and all that. So I went to again this year, and that was still the same thing. I was my body felt more relaxed and stretched out, and yeah, it was definitely a very good feeling. And then yeah, after that I went to the TO2 Nazis Anarchy panel. That was still very cool. And then actually at the panel they actually they actually show almost like 15 minutes worth of new content. So yeah, they show like until like 3 videos that will more likely eventually come out. So that's definitely pretty cool. And actually at the panel they actually show like at least in an WIP or work in progress video that Lightning Blitz is actually working on. It's actually based on a video I remember watching a while back, and it's definitely very entertaining. So, and then Sheely's got like like the stick figures of the characters moving around done. But of course, I think what they said, she's actually gonna do a new art style for each of the characters showing up in the video. And of course, in the video is it's showing like a bunch of people from the analysis community, a few other individuals. So that was definitely pretty cool to see when that eventually get finished, but more likely it'll take quite some time. So when it is finished, I'll definitely be looking forward to that. Let's see, I think around this point I just had a quick had supper quick, and then I went to the Whose Line Is It Anyway? So yeah, it's basically a panel based off the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? But of course, yeah, following ponies, and like at the panel they had AC Rice Best, Saber Spark, B-Vids, and Black Griffin be the participants, and along with Michelle Creeper. And as is always a blast to see. I definitely like the stuff they did this year, so that was definitely very entertaining. I don't think I did a whole lot between that and around the 8:30 that night. Let's see, at Analyzing LP Live panel, which had of course for that Silkor showed up along with I love KP was there, Josh Scorcher or Firebrand, Dr. Wolf and Lightning Blitz were there. So yeah, they talked about people just ask questions about like how they analyze certain episodes, and which analysis videos they like the most or least. And throughout that, KP and Silkro is basically trolling the hell out of Firebrand. It was definitely very entertaining, throwing a bunch of puns, memes, and all that. He's been spoiling. He's just getting super pissed by all that. So I was sucked for him, but still entertaining to watch. So I definitely enjoyed that panel. No, wait, before the Analyzing panel, I actually went to the BronyPalooza music event, and actually saw Black Griffin and Michelle Creeper perform. So that was pretty cool, of course, see them before the songs live. Of course, I just seen that a couple times before, but it's still very awesome to see performing the music, and I definitely have fun, like singing along to this year. So, but definitely it's a bunch of people around to talk over me, because I don't know if I was really the best singer or whatever, but I was so fun to go to. Of course, I definitely sweat a little bit from like dancing around and all that, but it's still very fun. Let's see, did I do anything really after this? Oh yeah. Let's see, around 10:30 on Saturday there was a digital painting in Adobe Photoshop panel. So yeah, it's basically this guy. Let's see. Actually, I had this like a business card here. Let's see. Where did it go now? Let's see. Did it go under? Yeah, it's like not here. A guy who goes by the name of Touchin, or is the art of, or is basically the art of Eric Proctor. So yeah, he had a little panel about basically using the Photoshop to do some digital painting. And yeah, I definitely kind of artist that would like to use Photoshop to do some drawing on my own. So that was definitely very enlightening of how to do Photoshop. But of course, I think a lot of things that he does, I have to do like the multi-subscription like Photoshop thing. Now, I currently just have like a I got it free from getting like a tablets a while back. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and maybe with what I got, I could still work with it. But of course, I think he also had like a bunch of like different brushes that he was able to download Photoshop. So I could probably look into that as well. But more likely just like, but I think he also does like a bunch of has like a bunch of YouTube he has a YouTube channel where he does like a bunch of like tutorials, and he also has a Twitch account and does like live streams of him like paint stuff. So yeah, maybe look into that and get a better idea of like how to use Photoshop to paint stuff. And I think at that it's basically end my Saturday, and just, yeah, went back hotel and rested up for Sunday.
Day 3.
Alright, so now we're getting this last day of BronyCon. I do apologize for rambling on, but of course, yeah, those guys kind of know at this point I like to talk a lot, all that. So yeah, I start up Sunday by going to a panel called Happy Points Healthy Bronies, which basically it's not so much like a pony related, but it's just some pony pictures I used throughout it. We're basically talk about the health benefits of it's basically just sleeping right, eating right, and all that. So I basically learned like it's best eat like 4 hours in between like each meal. So yeah, like have your breakfast at like at 9 in the morning, and then wait till like maybe 1 in the afternoon to have lunch. So I definitely see that where I have like and of course, it has to actually be a real meal. It can't just be like like a cereal bar or something like that. But no, it's like I have like a legit meal for each meal, all that. So and I think yeah, getting like a good amount of sleep each night, and of course he show like all the negativity I got that I could go through that. So yeah, that was definitely a very informative panel. So yeah, it's very cool to go to. And then around 11:30 of that day, I went to a panel called The Ponies of Team Fortress, which had the YouTubers who go by the name of FD Daylight and The Averted Shadow at that panel. So that's definitely, and of course I've seen like a lot of the videos with FD Daylight. I've seen his Pony Man series and The Averted Shadow before. I saw his Elements of Sanity and some of those other videos based off Lyra. So yeah, they're a fan of their work. So that's very cool to see them do this panel. And so yeah, at the beginning of the panel, show like examples of some of their works, and then they actually showed a new video that they actually did a collab on, which basically kind of like the basic idea is kind of based off doors, but it's like in this it's I won't say too much of it because yeah, they haven't released it yet, but it shows like one of their favorite ponies going to like multiple portals that goes into different worlds. Basically based a lot of them based off like Valve games, so at least get an idea there. So yeah, basically. This specific pony go throughout the different worlds, but then also throughout this video, it actually switches animations. So like, of course, yeah, Inverse Shadow does Gmon, and FD Daylight does SFM. So throughout this video, they actually combine it. So like at one point, the ponies in the be animated with Gmon, but then when she goes to Pearl, she's being then animated with SFM. So that was also pretty cool to see. But then throughout at a certain point in the video, there's a staff member that came out and was like, whoa, stop it there. That's a bit too fun. And that kind of breaks one laws where, of course, yeah, don't want any kids seeing that. So that kind of sucks. We weren't actually able to see the full video, but like they said, this video will come out later on. So when it does, I'll more likely do a reaction on it, because what I saw, that was definitely very cool. And then, yeah, with a lot of the other videos I saw, like some of these panels, I'll more likely do reaction on, because yeah, there might be stuff added, but of course yeah, stuff I missed because some people might have talked over it. So yeah, when like all these videos come out, I'll do a reaction to it. So yeah, stay tuned on that. So then of course at that I went like throughout this like early morning, like late morning, early afternoon, I went to the vendor stall one time, got a few more things, and then I caught a quick lunch and went to Silk Road's Artifact live panel. And yeah, again, very cool to see him live, but of course I was getting a bit annoyed by the people who kept like interrupting him a lot. And then right after that, I went to the charity auction, which is something I always enjoy. Just seeing the really cool things being put up for auction. Like there's this guy who goes by name like Silver Sterling or Silver Lion or some related to silver, and then he just makes the most beautiful like jewelry and necklaces. So that was always awesome. See that being auctioned off, and then see the amounts of money that people buy it off for charity. That's very cool. And some other things they had was like this like silk blanket with like a bunch of really cute sweet bells on it. There's like 30 sweet bells on this blanket. So it was kind of like a little game, just like spot like all the sweetie bells on it. And then they had like this basic one of a kind poster of like the main 6 plus Celestia and Luna on it. It was like made of material that isn't being made with anymore. So that's definitely a very cool item to have. And of course on this poster, it had like basically everybody on it. It had the May 6 Force actresses, Nicole Oliver, Tabitha St. Germain. I saw Peter New. I think Lauren Faust signed it. And it's just like a bunch of people were signed this like posters. So that's definitely a hell of a worth of an item. So that got auctioned off for like over $3,000, I believe, like $3,400. So that's a hell of a lot of money. And then so a bunch of things got sold off. I think about the grand total of the charity this year was like over 27,000. So yeah, that's definitely a lot of money to be put the charity. So that's definitely cool. And then, of course, yeah, like at the, not a whole lot, but of course, yeah, we just had the closing ceremony. So that's definitely very cool to see. It's, like all the staff members just thank you for everyone for attending. And yeah, all the guests showing up. And then, of course, there's a little bit sad news to this, where the head director of BronyCon, I for life of me can't remember his name right now, but of this year he's actually going to be stepping down as basically the guy in charge of BronyCon. He's been doing this for 3 years. He wasn't even explain why he specifically stepped down. I could probably imagine it's like possibly a lot of work to do, or probably something else came up. Or let someone else take charge. So maybe he'll could explain it at a different time. But he definitely got very emotional. He giving his thanks to everyone that's helped him out throughout the few years. And then get like a huge group hug with everybody, all the staff members up there. And then basically everyone in the crowd is like cheering, thank you for all you've done. And then at the end of the convention, they actually played a song they sang during the open ceremonies that I wasn't able to see, but I was still singing along to at the end there. And it's actually written by Daniel Ingram of all people, so that was definitely very cool. And it's mainly sang by the three people who were cosplaying as the mascots of BronyCon. So that was very cool to see. And then yeah, I basically just left for my plane back to Wisconsin, and yeah, that was that. But I had to say I really enjoyed this year's BronyCon. Of course, yeah, maybe not as many attendees, but still a ton of people to see there. I went to a bunch of cool events and panels. I met a lot of cool people. And it's met a few fans and power people within the reaction community, especially Power Brony, more like just kind of friends with him. And I got some cool stuff here I'll show in a sec. And then I definitely won't forget this. And I remember the head guy in BronyCon, with one of his last words being pay it forward. As simple as that. And actually that reminded me of Monty Ohm's like famous words of keep moving forward. So I like the listeners that were basically with pay it forward, basically giving your thanks to people for what they do for you. So yeah, and of course yeah, hopefully your kindness will be given onto them, and they'll give their thanks to other people. So that was definitely very nice words to go off of. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed BronyCon this year. I would definitely like to go next year if I'm able to. So yeah, that's basically my time at BronyCon. I definitely enjoyed it, and yeah, now I'm getting to the stuff I actually bought at BronyCon this year. So of course, yeah, right off the bat, of course, yeah, I got this blank canvas plushies. Again, very nice. I definitely enjoy having her. Then yeah, of course, I got my lanyard here with a bunch of buttons on here. So I think at the bottom here I have like the 3 buttons up, the 3 mascots of the convention, and then I actually got this little button here that actually helps like it's like a chair, another chair they have for a bucket trying to get rid of cancer. So yeah, I got this after buying this calendar here, so for 2017, which actually features like multiple artists in the community that help put for each month. So like for March, there's like this artwork by Pixel Kitties that did like pony version of the artwork at Sunday afternoon on the island of La Grande Jatte. So yeah, it's basically a ponyfied versions of like different artworks. So yeah, I got the Thinker for July, but of course yeah, like a pony instead. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I know have, and of course yeah, at the same time helping Cherry. So that's pretty cool. Then some new buttons I got here. Got like this cute Colgate one. I got this button from the Overmar Studios table with basic the mystery of Warren Tech and stuff. I got a few buttons of like Zap and yeah, Radio So Superhero. And then I got this really cute Rainbow Dash button up here. It's pretty cool. And then of course yeah, at Quill's table I got his button of his of Suqua and him saying continuity. So I thought it was pretty cool. Then at the the table they were saying her and the other plushies. I also got this T-shirt for this year's BronyCon shirt. So yeah, it shows each the 3 OC ponies on there. So you have blank canvas, main event, and hoofbeats on the shirt. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I definitely am really liking it so far. Sorry, it's been warm where I'm at, so I apologize for swearing and all that. But let's see, and then also basically this is free item, but yeah, it's like the little booklets that they give it with the 3 ponies wearing a hot air balloon, and I also got this free postcards of them that's running trains. So I thought also cool. And then also like of the art, another plushie I got at the convention was this Trixie plushie by the Fourth Dimension. So yeah, it's basically made by the same people who made the Fluttershy plushie I've been showing a lot of my videos lately. So yeah, so I saw her at the convention on Friday. As I walked in, it's like, holy crap! I immediately had to get her. And so yeah, if those didn't see me on Saturday, I had my Trixie outfit. So yeah, of course I had to buy her and go with my outfit. So yeah, so I got her. She's like the first thing I got at the convention stand. Yeah, I got her for like $30. So that's definitely a nice deal. And just like a couple of small items I just got this like basically this little cards with Spitfire on it, and it says keep them flying, make some friends. So I definitely like this one because especially someone me, it's kind of hard to make friends sometimes. So I think it's kind of like a little inspirational type of thing. So yeah, I got that, and then that's much something I bought, but I got like a crap ton of like business cards and all that. So yeah, stuff like for certain artists there. And then I also got like these little postcards with certain artworks from artists from the East. So like got one from like Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia. So it's gonna show like a couple up there. So I think this one's from Vietnam. Let's see, this one's from Singapore. And then this one was from Malaysia. So yeah, I got like a bunch of them there for free. So that's very cool to have. And then I can't remember. Okay, actually yeah, this I think was the artist who had that digital paint I think his name was Tauchin or Eric Proctor. So yeah, he also has his own table, and I remember seeing his artwork a while back, and I was very excited to see him sell that same artwork. So one of the little things I got was this little postcard of showing Toothless and Stitch. So I love the hell out of these 2 guys. Definitely a fun fact where it was the same artist who designed both the character stuff. I was still very cool to see both of them in the same thing. And of course I got this little nice little artwork of them dressed up for Halloween. Of course they dress up as each other. So I thought that was pretty cool. Definitely nice. I finally got it in print form. And then this is actually like a nerf free poster. It was actually being given off by voice actor Pegasus Page from the community. It was just this like little poster of like, you know, Apple Bloom, like, you know, a magical girl form. So yeah, he's getting ready for free. It was nice little item. Yeah, it's nice seeing him at the convention. And then this one is a poster I got at Omer Studios. Table is basically, you know, put like a promo picture with Luna for it. It's basically saying the state is a friend to a friend of the state. Support the war effort. So yeah, and like I'm not sure you can see the corner, but it has like the mystery image thing on it. So I definitely thought it was a pretty cool poster. So yeah, I got that as well. And then some of the other small posters were yeah, I got this at Silk/, Lightning Blizz's table. This one, yeah, I got from Silk, basically, you know, saying negotiating, doing a Silk way, and yeah, at the corner he's able to sign it. So I thought that was definitely very cool. And then of course I got the like basically movie poster version of the Analysis Anarchy series that has shown that, you know, the villains up there and the group down there. And then I was actually, you know, after the TL2 Analysis Anarchy apparently I was able to go back to the Silk Road's table and have like, at least all the members that they're signed. So yeah, I got oh yeah, TK was there as well. I forgot him. But yeah, TK was there. Scorcher, Silquill, Dr. Wolf, Finding Bliss, and KP, and the Will Nestor, aka Thespiel, was able to sign it. So actually, right after they signed it, and TK handed me, he was like, "Hey, are you Stormlight? Oh hey, I've seen your videos. Nice work." He's like, "Oh my crap, one of them actually watched my videos." So I was like, "That's like, I was getting a little gay." So that's very cool. At least, you know, one of them seen my videos. So yeah. And then I think at that it's got this little thing by KP saying thanks for fishing. I love Kim Possible at BronyCon. So that's like a little free thing that KP was handing out. And then this one I just really like the artist who does these kind of things. I think it's very adorable. So I got this one basically having Twilight and Moon Dancer in class, and basically kind of recreating like a C SpongeBob. It's like saying, "Hey Twilight, 24." So I just thought very fun. When I first was doing, I just think the artwork's absolutely adorable, so I got that. And so I think throughout this, I actually put the name, at least yeah, like DVR names of some of these artists, because yeah, especially for her, the person who did that artwork makes a really cute one. So yeah. And then I think this one's also made by the same artist. On it's basically like humanized version of Trixie. I think it looks very epic and very cool. Trixie here, so yeah, I definitely got that. And then this is actually the last one I got. This is basically like a pony vibe version of some of the Overwatch characters. So yeah, like a pony versions of Tracer, Pharah, Junkrat, Genji, Widowmaker, Reaper, and then Soldier 76. So I remember also seeing this on DMR before the convention, and I thought it was really cool, and very, very cool to see them at the convention this year. And of course, yeah, I got pre-version here, and yeah, it's a very nice like seeing the pony vibe versions, and also like some of the key marks there were, yeah, for Tracer, her key marks basically like a clock being going at super speed. So I thought it was really cool. So yeah, so that's basically all the stuff I got. I definitely really like all the things I got this year. I definitely, you know, getting her. I think she's that one of my personal favorites, since yeah, I definitely, you know, like what she's based off and all that. So yeah, I definitely like her. I've already, you know, done like a sketch work off of her. So basically like what she looks like on the t-shirt here. I did like a little sketch work of that. So yeah, more likely you probably see me do some more sketches based off her. Sorry, I'm getting a bit tired of all this talking, and it's very humid outside, so I'll do apologize for all this wind. So I think it's gonna wrap up here. So overall, had a really great time. Got some really cool stuff at BronyCon. Met a lot of cool people. Went to really cool events. Overall, had a hell of a fun time. And definitely, if I able to, I would love to go to BronyCon next year. And yeah, guys, if you haven't gone to BronyCon or any Brony-related convention, they're a ton of fun, and I definitely highly recommend it. So overall, that's my thoughts on BronyCon 2016 of this year. I definitely, you know, had a lot to say for this year, and I'm definitely curious, guys, like what are your thoughts and opinions on BronyCon this year, and like what's your favorite moments of the convention this year, and also were there any like, you know, cool items that you got at the convention? Yeah, just let me know in the comments below, and let me know. So, overall, that's Bill. We'll see you guys very soon. Bye.